Oh my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here today and fellow netminder, Mr. Tyler Fields. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you see the boys and girls making their way out onto the arena ice here, a Mites battle about ready to take place right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to ask everybody, please share the link, share that link with everybody on all your social media. Text everybody you know right now, solubroadcasting.org. That's S-O-L-U Broadcasting. Look at the two netminders getting together. Look at this. Get that out of here. Gave him the stink eye, too. I'll put that puck near my net. You got to like that. I believe that was Pedro in between the pipes today. We'll get confirmation on that for you. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The South Windsor Knights pay visit here to the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. You see the Knights wearing their gorgeous mustard yellow sweaters. I love this entire getup. Mustard yellow, maroon trim, maroon shoulders, maroon shorts, yellow socks with maroon and white trim, stripes, across the socks. Maroon numbers and letters with white trim and Knights across the chest there, diagonally in print, not scriptive, which is good so the young people today could still read it. Absolutely love these sweaters. Love the get-up. They look sharp. Love the South Windsor Knights, their entire get-up. Good organization, good rink, good people. So they're paying visit here today to your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. And there you see the Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the blue shoulders, yellow trim, the Seahawk logo across the chest. White socks, ladies and gentlemen, with blue and yellow stripes. Blue nameplate and blue numbers with yellow trim. They're going through their warm-ups. It's the Mites division. So as you can see, it's half a rink. It's 4-on-4. No icing, no offsides. Prison rules are in effect, ladies and gentlemen, the way hockey was meant to be. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you. I could not be more excited. This is my favorite division in hockey right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the young ladies and lads absolutely fall in love with the game. It is Pedro between the pipes now. Number 45 in your scorecard. He's getting the start here today. Well, you see Wreck-It Rhett right there. Let's see if we can get a look at Rhett. There he is, Wreck-It Rhett with the mullet, looking to win flow of the year, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how he does. And we're about ready to get underway here. Let's see if we can move this to the left a little so the bar is not right in front of the goaltender there. That's a little bit better. Okay, good. Sorry, Tyler. There we go. Yeah, now we got Mr. Pedro on your screen a little bit better. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. So we play two 22-minute halves, ladies and gentlemen. That's 44 minutes if you're keeping track at home. And it's running time, so the clock doesn't stop. And every 2 minutes you'll hear the buzzer sound, and then there'll be wholesale changes by both organizations. Fresh legs will come out for both teams. Let's see who's in between the pipes here for the Knights. Trying to get a look there. They don't have numbers on the shoulders, so a little bit difficult. As soon as she turns around there, looks like, I think it's number 80, Evelyn Davis. Yes, Davis getting the start against Pedro here today, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic affair we've got on hand. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. 6 games on the docket today, 4 tomorrow. We were in Rhode Island last night. I want to thank the SRI Rams for having us over. A great job by them and a great, beautiful rink up there, boy, where the University of Rhode Island Rams play. Just absolutely gorgeous. We had so much fun last night, and we're going to have a lot of fun here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. We're about ready to get underway. So these young ladies and lads, about 6 or 7 years old out there, perhaps even 5, 8 and under, the absolute prime of their lives. Doesn't get any better than this. Look at the Windsor Knights ready to go. They're circling like sharks in the water. Knights look like they brought their A-game down with them from South Windsor. Davis going over our angles there, looking like Dominic Hasek in the pregame. Seahawks over at their bench, getting some last-minute instructions from their coaching staff, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to get underway. We are going to keep score today in the Mites Division. We haven't been keeping score, and I just want to public address announcement. If it gets a little bit, lopsided either way, we'll just stop keeping score. So, but if it's close, we'll keep the score on the board, okay? That's what I've decided to do. I hope everybody approves of it, because we weren't keeping score, but then a lot of the games have been close. So I'm like, I should have kept score. Like I said, if it gets lopsided, we'll just stop. So number 16, Perrin Wilford getting to start. Suzier. Stanley Suzier, number 40 out there. Wreck-It Rhett, and number 55, Henry Suzier. And I spoke with the dad earlier before today, and they are, in fact, relation. They are not like Bubba and Forrest. I was kind of guessing that's a unique name, but you never know. You don't want to assume things, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about ready to get underway. Wilford getting himself ready at the blue line. The ref drops the puck, and we are underway. Mites hockey, the first game of the weekend here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. On it that was Kemble. Kemble taking a spill, getting back up, looking at the official, looking for a call, none coming. Seahawks breaking out with it now. Down the right wing, here's Stanley Souza. Souza walking in, pulling the trigger, he scores! Right off the bat. Souza buries the biscuit, a laser beam of a wrist shot there. And just like that, the Seahawks are on the board, 1-0. Oh, a gorgeous goal there. Just about maybe 15, 20 seconds into the affair. Remember, we play 2 22-minute running times, so the clock will not stop. Every 2 minutes, a buzzer will sound. And both teams will go for wholesale changes. 8 fresh players, 4 on each team. 16 legs altogether. Behind the net now. Here's Kemble. Kemble operating, trying to get it back in front. Davis giving him a chop there to the back of the Achilles. That pleases the broadcaster. You got to remember, I grew up watching Billy Smith in between the pipes. So as far as I'm concerned, anywhere around the crease is a goaltender's property. You don't go there. I know goalies don't do that too much anymore. I'd love to see somebody try to Smechnikov or the Michigan goal against Billy Smith. They would try it once. Once they would try it. Never again. He would whip that stick right across at them, right into their larynx, and that'd be that. As Billy Joel once said, chance in front now, pouncing on it. Davis got a stick on it, trying to get it out of harm's way. Here comes Kemble now. Wreck-It Rhett. Sending it back to the blue line. Nice job to track it down there by Souza. Souza corralled there. Sliding in there, that was Matos, Mason Matos. Did a nice job corralling the puck. Here's Souza now. This is Henry Souza. He doesn't want to be the only Souza at the dinner table tonight without a goal. Sliding it across to his brother. He scores! A gorgeous pass, a gorgeous goal there. Oh, you got to think that they practiced that in the basement or perhaps the driveway. Absolutely gorgeous pass there from Stanley over to his brother Henry. He buries the biscuit, does Henry. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2-0 Seahawks. Well, you can tell that those two have got chemistry, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse Pinkman and Walter White-esque chemistry on display there between those two. And it's not uncommon between brothers. I imagine they probably go at it, too. Me and my brother used to really go at it down in the basement. Good thing I was the bigger brother. I got the better of him most times. Behind the net now. Clinton Krasinski. Protecting the puck there. Bodies are spilled. South Windsor on it there along the boards. South Windsor completing the player change. Joseph Kelly over for South Windsor. Away come the Seahawks now. Down the right wing with a head of steam. What a pass there. Tanzash had DeCola cutting to the cooker. You got to like Claire Bear getting the puck and just picking her eyes up and thinking about her next move out there, number 73 in your scorecard. Looking like a chess player out there, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all times, Bobby Fischer style. Along the boards now, here are the Seahawks, trying to keep it down low. Can't do so. The Knights doing a nice job protecting the cooker, getting it out of harm's way. Back the other way now. Here comes South Windsor. Track down there. Lacombe got a big chunk of them there. Got back up, said, sorry about that, pal. No, nothing personal, just business. All the way down now, rolling puck in on Davis. Davis watching it go wide. A foot race ensues. DeCola in on the forecheck. Nice job there by the South Windsor Knight defense lady to get in the way. Bouncing puck along the board, sent back down low. That was number 6. That was Nora Lysick. Did a nice job. Here are the Seahawks now. Behind the net, trying to get the puck out in front. They send it all the way down to the Windsor Knights. 18 and a half minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-0 the Seahawks lead. Both goals by Souza. Behind the net now. You look at the Knights looking to set up shop. Got it out in front dangerously. They jab at it. They score! Cutting to the cooker there. Burying the biscuit, number 31, Cameron Smith. And just like that, the Windsor Knights are on the board. Oh, what a nice goal. They got it in front. Got to the cooker and put it home with authority. There was absolutely no doubt. Oh, as the coaching staff there took a spill. Hope he's all right. Listen, if he's not okay, he's got to get off the ice. The kids have got to play. Listen, you got to get to the bench, pal. You can't lie in front of the net there. Coach Cody's a tough guy, but, are you hurt or you injured? All right, 2 pucks out there. Not sure which one's official. This is the beauty of the Mites division, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute chaos all the time. Doesn't matter. Game on. Got to keep playing. Letting the quick shot go. Nice job there by Davis to steer it aside with the flipper. Behind the net, they're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Bongo over. Bongo on the forecheck. Here come the Windsor Knights now. Watch out for the coach. He's having trouble skating. Perhaps he needs his skates sharpened. Matos sending it behind the net. Not that I should talk, ladies and gentlemen. If I was out there, I'd be holding onto the boards for dear life. Here's a chance now for the Windsor Knights. Got it back. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Fanned on it. Tracking it down. Nice job to stay with it, though. Pulled down for his efforts there as Kimball got a big chunk of them. Back the other way now. Here comes Bongo. Bongo Lost the handle on it. Windsor Knights sending it behind their own net. They look to regroup. Kimball in on the forecheck. Souzer in on the forecheck. That's Stanley Souzer. Behind the net now, causing the turnover. Souzer looking for the hat trick. Trying to get it back out in front. Here come the Mites now. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Knights. Through the neutral zone. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. Big stop. Rebound. Pouncing on it there. There's the netminder, Pedro. A big stop there. As Matos broke in with a big shot. Behind the net now. Here's Souzer. Souzer picking up the puck. Lost the handle on it. The Windsor Knights are wheeling and dealing. Knights with the puck now. Look at the stick handling there. That was McCormick. Bongo and Souzer in the corner. Stanley Souzer behind the net. Tried to go on the backhand. Good thinking there. Bongo might be the beneficiary of that play as he's digging and mucking. Davis coming over using the big goaltending paddle. Here's Kimball now. Kimball digging. And there's the buzzer. So you'll see fresh legs out there now for the Windsor Knights and fresh legs for the Seahawks. Wholesale changes. Game on. I got to find out who this young lad is here. He doesn't have a number. I want to make sure everybody gets their name called. I'll try to ask some of the Knights parents here if we get a chance. Here's Tanzas now. Claire Tanzas ran out of real estate there. Perhaps she thought we were playing on the full rink. That's all right. You don't mind that. That's what the boards are for at this level. And look at Tanzas right back up aggressively after the puck there. That's why you pursue the puck. Nice job there by Claire Bear. Bouncing puck now. Knights trying to get it out. Here's a chance now for the Knights. Back the other way. Walking in the backhand. Just missed there. It's a sweeping backhand. It was just wide there. That was Kelly on the backhand. Joseph Kelly. 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 K-E-L-L-Y. And most of the parents are too young now, especially in the Mites division, to know that reference. But the great Woody Harrelson, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest actors of our generation. Absolutely fantastic actor. A great comedic actor, too, and a great horror film actor, too. Down the left wing now, Lacombe. Lacombe trying to cut to the inside. Nice angle taken there by the Knights defenseman. Back the other way now. Here's a chance. A foot race ensuing, getting to the puck, letting the shot go. He scores! Sliding into the boards in celebration. He buries the biscuit there. Trying to figure out which Knights number we don't see out there. It's not Kelly, it's not Lysick. Could be Amsimber. Letting a quick shot go. Pedro steering that aside. Here's Lacombe now. Lacombe. Lost the handle on it. Back down the right wing they come. Kaczynski. Kaczynski ran out of real estate. So 2-2 now is your score between the Knights and the Seahawks. Kaczynski goes flying. Kaczynski looking like he was executing the triple Lindy there. Thornton Mellon would be very pleased. Lacombe now. Tried to get it in front dangerously there. Here's Tanzas tracking it down. Knights on it there. The buzzer sounds and there'll be no further play. Game on as the puck is dropped. 4 fresh players for each organization. Evans under duress there. Here's Souzer. Souzer walking off the boards. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop. The rebound line. Another nice stop there by Davis. They jab at it. Souzer looking for the hat trick. Still digging, still mucking. Can't find it. Nice job there. Look at the battle ensuing there in the neutral zone. As the Seahawks corral it. Bongo now. Defense, offense quickly. Down the right wing with a head of steam. At the dot. Cutting in. Pulling the trigger. Off the post. Pouncing on it there. Swiped out of harm's way. Oh, that went off of Davis's skate off the post and it lie there for a moment. And the Windsor Knights did a nice job there to get it out of harm's way. Here's Souzer now. Souzer rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end with a head of steam. Look at him using the momentum now down the right wing. Walking in at the goal line. Tough angle shot just wide on the glove side. Souzer circumnavigating now. Looking like Magellan out there. Still with the puck. 2 for a quarter. Now he's cutting in at the dot again. Walking in. Better angle this time. Lets the shot go. Davis with a nice stop. Souzer still with the puck. Trying to get it back in front. Cutting to the cooker there was DeCola. Bodies go down. Souzer corrals it there. Souzer for DeCola. DeCola did a nice job there to protect the puck. Joseph DeCola now, number 99, wheeling and dealing. Down the right wing he goes. DeCola behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Bongo coming over for help. A couple of Windsor Knights there, meet up with Bongo. Here's Souzer now, Stanley Souzer. Having himself a nice morning. Off the boards, cutting back to the shooting lane, taking away the real estate there. A couple of Windsor Knights had enough of that. Here's Bongo now, Bongo at the dot. Bongo walking in, pulling the trigger, side of the net. Bongo behind the net, nice job to find the puck. Gotta like the effort of the Windsor Knights defense, though. They are giving everything they've got out there to make sure that the Seahawks don't get to the puck as they're mucking along the boards. And the buzzer sounds. 12 minutes left to go here in the opening half on the Solu Broadcasting Network. What a fantastic affair we've got going here between the South Windsor Knights and your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Smith takes the shot. That went off Wilford's skate. Here's a chance now in front, getting to it. Lysick couldn't bury the biscuit. Windsor Knights trying to corral the puck there, getting it in front. Dangerously lies on the goal line, poked in by Smith. Oh, Smith got to it there. Cameron Smith went right to the cooker. And buries the rebound there. Always good to see somebody with the name of Smith wearing number 31. That really pleases the broadcaster. So the Knights have battled back here with 3 straight tallies. A giveaway now in the neutral zone. Walking in off the boards. All alone to the outside. Pulling the trigger. They score! Back-to-back, belly-to-belly goals there for Smith. And the Knights have now extended the lead 4-2. We'll see how the Seahawks answer here. Sending it all the way down. Cameron Smith now with 2 goals on the shift. Leaving it there for the teammate. Bouncing around dangerously. Davis diving for it there, getting to it. Tough angle, letting the shot go. That was a nice shot falling down. Actually ended up being a shot on goal. Sent all the way down there. Here's Tanzash first on it. Tanzash. Had a little trouble there with the puck, but you got to love the hustle there by Claire Bear. Here's Kozinski. Kozinski on the puck now. Clinton Kozinski. Down the left wing. Kozinski wearing Gordie Howe's old number. Bodies collide there. Smith over to help out. Here's Wilford. Wilford taking the angle. Wilford dangerously there. Nice job there by Pedro. Nice job by Wilford to get to the puck, though. Got to it first. That's what matters. Here's a chance now. Pedro pouncing on it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that wayward marble and then using his waffle in a defense mechanism there to make sure that he wasn't getting poked at. Oh, you got to like the wherewithal of the Seahawk netminder there. Back the other way now, Lacombe. Lacombe can't get it out. Windsor Knights look to send it back in, and there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Wholesale changes for each organization. 10 minutes left to go here in the opening half. What an affair we've been privy to. Here comes Henry Suger now. Suger down the left wing. He had that gorgeous pass before, wearing William McGinnis's old number 55. In on the forecheck there. Kimball, Rickett, bouncing off of people. Back the other way now. Walking in Matos. Matos pulling the trigger. Big stop. Crashing into the goaltender. Goes Matos and Suger. It's the Mice division, ladies and gentlemen. Game on. The net will be fixed. There is no whistles. This is why it's the best division in hockey. Look at the netminder. I got it. I'll fix it. Great job there by Pedro holding the fort. Here's Suger now. Suger trying to get around Matos. Matos now tracking it down. Nice soft pass there, picking it up there. Amenbar walking in, pulling the trigger, doesn't go in, lying on the goal line. Absolute chaos ensues there on the goal line, and somehow, some way, the goaltender and Suger ended up in the net, but the puck did not. Gotta like the effort there of Stanley Suger coming back to just lie on the goal line. Whatever works. Wheeling and dealing now, Henry McCormick. McCormick with the head up. McCormick, nice pass there to Matos. Away come the Seahawks. Through the neutral zone now, Suger. Suger at the dot. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop. Davison lies there, still loose. Behind her, not sure where it is. Swiped out of harm's way there as the Windsor Knight defense came to the rescue. Nice job there to get the puck out of harm's way. That was Matos who cleared it out of there. A rolling puck sent into the corner now by Suger. Here come the South Windsor Knights now. Down the right wing with a head of steam. McCormick kicked it ahead. Here's Bongo now. Bongo. Puck starting to stick a little bit out there, a little bit of snow. Suger sending it all the way down. 8 minutes left to go here. In a moment, you'll hear the buzzer. Still a chance for the Seahawks, though. A little bit more time than I thought. I underestimated or overestimated. I misestimated. There's the buzzer. Boy, I really was off on that one. I apologize. I think I know how time works. In my opinion, God's greatest invention. All right, now, here come the Seahawks now. Krasinski lost the handle on it. Here's Lysick. Lysick hounded there by DeCola. Picking up the puck now. Oh, the Windsor Knights. Here's a chance now for DeCola. DeCola trying to swipe at it there like Alexander Ovechkin behind the head. Nice job there by Tanzas to get his wand, but away come the Knights now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Burying the biscuit there. Perhaps it was Tanner Evans. I don't see a 93 out there. We're going to find out, though, for you. In between periods. Picking up the puck now, Kaczynski. Clinton Kaczynski along the boards. He sends it down into the corner. He's got DeCola cutting to the cooker. DeCola stopping at the goaltender and getting chopped at there by Davis. Oh, I really like the moxie of the Knights goaltender. Giving him a couple. And look at DeCola going right back at him. At her, excuse me. Look at DeCola. Right in the grill of the goaltender there in the crease, causing havoc. But the Seahawks could get it there. He is poised. Back the other way now. Here come the South Windsor Knights. Tanzas on the back check, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Pedro. Tanzas coming over to get the puck. Nice job there by Tanzas on the back check. Staying with it to get the rebound out of harm's way, and a good stop there by Pedro. In the corner now, they're digging, they're mucking. The South Windsor Knights send it behind the goal. It goes 6.5 to go now in the opening half. Here's the Windsor Knights trying to set up shop. Coming over was Wilford. Nice job by Wilford to get there. Number 16 in your scorecard, Perrin Wilford. His brother behind the camera here today. Walking in, short side off the waffle, lying on the goal, trying to swipe at it. They finally buried. They score! Nora Lysick buries the biscuit there as it lied on the goal line. 6-2 now is the score for the Windsor Knights. Come the Seahawks now chopping at it. There's the buzzer. Wholesale changes now. Fresh Seahawks out there. Picking up the puck. Lacombe trying to stay with it. Windsor Knights picking it up in the neutral zone. Sidestepping the defenseman. Walking in now. Matos pulling the trigger. He scores! A nice move by Matos as he buries the biscuit. Back the other way now. Souza at the dot. Souza with room. Walking in, letting the shot go off the pad of Davis there. Boy, Davis made a nice stop there. On it now is Kemble. Kemble digging and mucking. Lacombe trying to get it out. Back the other way now. Windsor Knights got it out in front. Big stop. The rebound. They score! Mason Matos got to the rebound and buries the biscuit. Windsor Knights now winning the puck in the neutral zone. That's McCormick. McCormick wheeling and dealing. Sent it up now for Kemble. Kemble's got a couple of lads in front. Tried to get it there. As the Souza brothers were getting to the cooker. Henry and Stanley. This is Stanley Souza right here. He's already got 2 today. Souza. Refining the puck. There's 2 Windsor Knights aggressively on the forecheck. Back the other way now. Chance for the Seahawks. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Lacombe trying to cut back to the middle. Henry Souza now walking in all alone. Rolling puck, letting the shot go. Saved by Davis. The rebound. They jab at it. Davis pounces on it. And there'll be no further play. Back the other way now. Here come the Windsor Knights through the neutral zone. Nice job there. I believe that was Lacombe. It was. Mason Lacombe got a big chunk of him. And Stanley Souza sending it all the way down. No icing. Henry Souza on it there. You got to like that burst of speed there by number 55. Behind the net now. Look at the head up, eyes up, thinking about his next move. Tape-to-tape pass there for his brother Stanley. Sent out by the Windsor Knights. 4:11 left to go here in the opening stanza. In the opening half, Kemble. Kemble tape-to-tape there for Souza. Stanley Souza sending it up. Cross corner dump in. Best play in hockey. Get it in deep. Go in. Hit somebody. Get the puck in front. Get a shot on goal. The buzzer sounds. Wholesale changes with 4 minutes left to go here in the opening half. The Seahawks off the bench. Bongo came over with a head of steam. Bongo taking people out there. Smith like, hey, pal. Bongo's like, well, it was an accident. In the corner now. Tanzas patrolling. Look at Tanzas staying with him, taking the angle, letting the far shot go. Pedro with the stop. Pedro coming out, sliding on his knees, letting the shot go. Tanzas makes the save. The rebound. They score! Following the play up and getting to the cooker, burying the biscuit there. That was the South Windsor player. Back the other way now. Bongo. There's Bongo now. Bongo. Nice job to take the puck away. And here they come again now through the neutral zone with 3:16 left to go because Stone Cold said so. Big stop there by Pedro. Can't find the rebound, but the Knights do. They bury the biscuit and score. That was Smith who got the goal there. That was a nice stop by Pedro, though. Rebound just eluded him, but that's a good save. You know, the first save is the goaltender's responsibility. The second one is the defenseman's responsibility, I always say. As a former third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves. Club ice hockey team circa 1992 to 94, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a chance now for Smith. All alone in front, rolls off the stick, tracking it down, letting the shot go, falling to the ice. They score! Cameron Smith with a beautiful goal there. Here's Tanzas now digging it out. Tanzas up for Bongo. Lost the handle on it. Here's Kelly leaving it, walking in now, pulling the trigger, putting it top shelf where Mama hides the baby Tylenol. Oh, what a wrist shot there by Smith. Knights, Kelly in there burying the biscuit for good measure. That's all right, you don't mind that. You teach the young ladies and lads to get to the cooker and bury the biscuit, so. I'd rather have a player, told don't be so aggressive and having to tell a player to be more aggressive. Here's Bongo now. Bongo down the left wing. There's the buzzer. 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman and fellow netminder, Tyler Fields, here today. Wholesale changes. The Seahawks now. Here comes Hoosier. Windsor Knights coming away with it. Loose puck now, Windsor Knights. All alone, walking in, rolling puck, pulling the trigger. Big stop. Pedro came off his line there, like Shep Messing. Utilizing the waffle there for the save. Into the corner now, Hoosier. Here's Hoosier now. Stanley Hoosier digging and mucking, doing his homework. Trying to get the puck out. They're mucking, they're doing their homework in there. There's William Munsell now, number 27 for the Seahawks. He chips it ahead. But the Windsor Knights are on it there. Here come the Knights now. Walking in, protecting the puck. Taken down there by Hoosier. No call in the Knights division. Might as well do it. Next year in the Squirts, that's a penalty. So, if you can't do the crime, don't do the time. That's what they say in the Knights division. Behind the net now. Here's McCormick. McCormick behind the net. Chased down there by Hoosier. McCormick spilled. Hoosier going in and digging. McCormick back to his feet. Nice job by Hoosier to come away with it. He's got Wilford cutting to the cooker. Back the other way now. Here come the Windsor Knights 2-on-0 through the neutral zone. At the blue line, pulling the trigger. Nice stop there by Pedro. Matos tracked down there by Hoosier. McCormick on it now for the Windsor Knights. McCormick along the boards, protecting the puck. McCormick spinning to his backhand. Trying to get it in front now with 25 seconds left to go here. In the opening half, bodies collide there. Hoosier coming over. Hoosier can't sidestep the defenseman. Nice job there at the blue line to keep it in. Here comes Hoosier now with 10 seconds left to go. Down the right wing at the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop by Davis. And nice job there by McCormick to help out. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the start of the second half. I'm going to go get that young lad's name that we don't have his jersey number because I want to know his name. So do you. All right, make that sandwich, pour that sarsaparilla, and be back here for the second half in just a moment. Oh, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. The second half about ready to get underway in the second half, brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Captain Scott's in New London, right in the marina, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the best restaurant. My wife and son went there yesterday while I was at work. Son playing hooky from school. My daughter was at school, so myself and my daughter were doing the right thing. And the wife and son, they went for lunch, gorgeous out in the sun. They had the fritters, they had the onion rings, they had the fried shrimp, they had the steamers. They said it was absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, if you haven't been to Captain Scott's Lobster Dock, ladies and gentlemen, down in the marina in New London, you are missing the treasure of southeastern Connecticut. So go to Captain Scott's, tell them Scotty from Solu sent you. They'll hook you up with a really good tartar sauce. We want to thank them for their support and their sponsorship. And if you have a business, ladies and gentlemen, you're interested in advertising here on the Solu Broadcasting Network, just reach out to me and we would be happy to accommodate. And we split all sponsorships with the Seahawks 50-50. That's half and half, ladies and gentlemen, half Eddie. So not only would you get a good spot for your business here on the Solu Broadcasting Network, you'd be supporting the local team as well. All right, the second half now underway here. The Captain Scott's Lobster Dock second half. And my wife and son looked really, really pleased when I got home from work in full. There was a bag of some remnants left over, but what are you going to do? Here's a chance now in front for Smith. Smith taking time, pulling the trigger. They score. Cameron Smith, the pass there by Panic Henderson. It's Jackson Panic Henderson, ladies and gentlemen. That's the young lad out there with the jersey with no name and number. So I want to thank the South Windsor Knights moms and dads for getting me that information. Never want to have a young lad only being called by his number, or even worse, lack thereof. All right, now the Seahawks trying to come out of their own zone. Windsor Knights leading it. Here's Smith. Smith trying to get it in front. Here's Soujer now. Soujer looking to chip it up for Tanzas. Tanzas breaking ahead down the left wing. Tanzas like, would you send it already? Here comes Tanzas now. He saw her look back like 3-4 times. I'm here, right here. I'll go get it. Just send it in. Soujer was like, all right, it was rolling. I'll get it there. I don't know if that's what they said, ladies. I don't speak forward. I only speak goaltender, but maybe they said that. Here's Tanzas now behind the net. Tanzas taking a hooking there from Panic Henderson. Tanzas looking back. Look at Panic Henderson waving to mom and dad. You got to like that. And now he picks up the puck. Wheeling in, pulling the trigger off the side of the net. Panic Henderson protecting the puck now. Letting it go in front off the skate at the goal line. Never crossed across the goal line. Or did they bury it? They did bury it. I apologize. Nora Lysick again getting to the cooker. That's the third or fourth time that Lysick has gone to the cooker and buried the biscuit there on the rebound. Got lost in the skates of Pedro. That's Panic Henderson. After waving to his family members, went in and got a nice assist. Here is Lacombe now. Lacombe leaving it for Tanzas. Tanzas. Now, this time recognizing the half wall behind the net. Good job there to come around the net on the forehand and send it hard off the boards. That's the right hockey play there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, that's the stuff that ends up making a fantastic hockey player. You pick the puck up on your forehand, go around the net, and get it hard up the boards. When the puck's in your zone, the most important thing is the puck gets out of your zone. Here's a chance now in front. Pedro coming out there as McCormick came crashing in. They're still jabbing at it. Look at Pedro still covering up the puck. McCormick's still digging. Well, you got to like the tenacity of the goaltender and of McCormick. Back the other way now, Soujer. Soujer wheeling and dealing. Nice poke check there. Got it out of harm's way. That was Matos. Nicely timed poke check there. Walking in, letting the shot go. Coming all the way back with Soujer. You got to like that. He got knocked down, had the puck knocked off his stick, and came all the way back, got on his horse, and broke up the play. Oh, that really pleases the broadcaster. And now he's loose in front. Walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Got to be a 200-foot hockey player, ladies and gentlemen, even if there's only half the rink and it's 100 feet. You do the math. Here's Soujer now letting the shot go. Now, there's one thing I've learned in coaching and broadcasting. You can't teach back-checking, ladies and gentlemen. If a young lad or young lady is going to do it, and if they do, you give me a bench full of players that back-check like that in the goaltender, and I'll look like Al Arba behind the bench every night. Hockey is not a complicated game, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a chance now. Walking in, cutting to the cooker and sliding right by. I believe that was Bongo who took an aggressive stance there. Excuse me, I apologize. That was DeCola. Good job by DeCola to get to the cooker. Just failed to click, too. Coming over, Soujer getting a big chunk of them there along the boards. Both players right back up. There's Matos shaking it off. Now, these kids at this age are mostly made of cartilage anyway. They're basically big ears and noses skating around out there. They'll be all right. Sent behind the net now. On it there, the Seahawks. The second half just nicely underway. 18 minutes left to go here. We play two 22-minute running time halves. Here's a chance now for the Windsor Knights at the blue line, wheeling and dealing, protecting the puck. Look at the stick handling display put on there by McCormick. McCormick's like, I go to the ADM practices. Stand in line to go do that. If you're a fan of the program, ladies, you know I'm no fan of the ADM practices. They don't teach the game, but that's just me. In the corner now, tracking it down. There's Lysick. Lysick trying to get it in front to Henderson Jackson. Panic Henderson Jackson. No, Jackson Panic Henderson. That guy. Here's Smith now. Smith sending it in. Nice tape-to-tape pass there for Kelly. Tanzas on it there. Tanzas getting it out of harm's way. Helping out there was Munsell. Bouncing puck. Nice job by Munsell to track it down. You got to like the effort there, number 27. Wearing John Tonelli's old number. You might say Anders Lee. Munsell sending it into the corner. Track down there. Here's Tanzas now. Tanzas down the right wing. Tanzas trying to get it out. Coming over there was Panic Henderson. Here's Panic Henderson now, protecting the puck. South Windsor Knights with it. Trying to get it out of their own zone. They do get it out. Here's a chance now for Lysick. Lysick has been dangerous all day long, getting to the cooker. Here's a chance now. Panic Henderson letting the shot go. Pedro with a nice stick save there. As the Windsor Knights applying some pressure now on the backhand. Look at the stick there by Pedro. Got a chunk of it. Following it up with Smith. then pushed wide. Oh, what a stop there by Pedro, and he gets right back to his feet and right back in position. Quick shot there. Pedro says, get that out of here, as he does his best to Kimbe Mutombo. Cleared but not out. The rebound, they score! The Knights got it back to the blue line, and burying the biscuit there once again with Smith. A couple of nice stops by Pedro, though. McComb sending it out all the way into the corner. It goes now. Nor Lysick on it there. Lysick in the corner. Lysick trying to come away with it. Tape-to-tape pass there. Panic Henderson leaving it. Away come the Knights. Look at the back-checking effort there by Mason Lacombe. That's exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The score is the score. The outcome's going to be the outcome, whatever. But if you're back-checking and you're doing the little things that add up right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, that's what the broadcaster sees. That's what pleases the broadcaster. As long as the young ladies and lads get to select what flavor ice cream they get on the way home, then I'm really happy. Down the left wing now, Kaczynski. Kaczynski at the dot. Kaczynski at the goal line. Walking in, sliding it across dangerously. Never got there. Bongo comes in crashing. Nice job there by McCormick to get it out of harm's way. They're mucking, they're digging behind the net. Windsor Knights protecting the goaltender. Away they come now. Through the neutral zone. Walking in at the dot. Matos pulling the trigger. Pedro closes the wickets. Mason Matos behind the net. Circling the wagons. He's got some speed. Windsor Knights got it down low. They got a couple of players lurking now. Walking in. Went to pull the trigger there. Blew out a tire. Did McCormick. McCormick run into there by Kimball. Kimball saying, I didn't see it. It was a complete accident. I don't know how that happened. That's weird. Along the boards now. Picking it up. Sending it behind the net. Bongo giving chase there. Matos there. First on it is Sousa. That's Henry Sousa. The kid Hendry. Hey, Tommy, come here. I want to introduce you to the kid. This is Hendry. Nice to meet you. Picking up the puck now. Wheeling and dealing. Protecting it now. Bongo. Bongo at the dot. Bongo cutting in. Bongo letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Loose in front. They jab at it. Still there. Crashing to the cooker comes Kimball. The Seahawks trying to corral it. Getting the shot off. Doesn't get through. A little bit of chaos there ensues. The Windsor Knights do come away with it, though. Oh, the bend but don't break defense there. Letting the shot go. Pedro with the stop. It crawls across the goal line and taken out of harm's way there by Henry Sousa. There's Sousa now. Sousa with a move. Sousa walking in, wheeling and dealing all alone, pulling the trigger. He scores! Henry Sousa. Now doesn't have to be the only person at the dinner table who didn't score a goal tonight as he buries the biscuit there. What a move. He walked in like a hot knife through butter, let the wrist shot go. And just like that, the Seahawks get one on the board. In the corner now, Lysick taken away now. Here's Stanley Sousa. Sousa thinking my brother just scored. I better go get another one. Sousa now circling the wagons, stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. Nice pass for Lacombe. Sent in, chasing it is DeCola. DeCola in on it now. Great job by the Windsor Knights to get it up the boards. That's a great play right there. Just get it up and out, up the boards. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There might be mites out there, ladies and gentlemen, but when they do the right things, the little things right now, they turn out to be good hockey players in a year or two. Sent ahead now. Here's a chance. DeCola. DeCola walking in all alone, pulling the trigger. Oh, that just missed. DeCola behind the net goes crashing in there with Panic Henderson. Bodies collide. Seahawks coming away with that. Sousa digging, mucking right at the goal line. At the feet of the netminder. Davis not moving. Look at the willpower there of Davis just saying, I'm going to stay right here. I'm not moving, not 1 inch. Still digging at it there for a couple of Seahawks. Oh, what a nice job there by Evelyn Davis to hold her ground. You got to like the willpower there. That's tough mental capacity there by the netminder. It's not easy because your first inclination is to move or to do something different. And she was just like, nope, I'm going to stand here. You can do whatever you want. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm staying right here. And it turned out to be a very good decision. Sousa now rounding the net like Bobby Orr. We've seen this one before. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone, stepping to the outsides. Got DeCola cutting to the cooker. DeCola putting the brakes. I really like the way DeCola gets the cooker stick down and stops. You always want a stop sign on the top of the goaltender's head so the players know to stop. So many times you'll see a player go by the goal. And look at Sousa going right back to the cooker. Standing there, stick down. This is where I go. This is what I do. Oh, I love it. Panic Henderson now walking out, letting the shot go. Pedro got the flipper on that. A nice right kick save there by Pedro. As the buzzer sounds, 12 minutes left to go here in the affair. Here's Tanzash now. There, Tanzash. Sending it behind her own net. Seahawks on it first there. Nice play there. by Munzel. Munzel sends it out along the boards. Seahawks getting to it. Down the right wing now with a head of steam. Protecting the puck now, Kaczynski. Kaczynski getting the Jets going at the goal line. Kaczynski looking. Tanzas getting to the cooker. Kaczynski trying to get it back out in front. Seahawks on it now. There's Kaczynski doing a nice job staying with it, chopping at it. Windsor Knights trying to come away with it. Tanzas was in the area, but back the other way now. McCormick. McCormick walking in. Big stop. Pedro the rebound. They score. Henry McCormick stayed with it and buried the rebound there. Look at him right back in front of the goaltender. He's like, don't worry. Not only do I score goals, but I protect this house. McCormick still celebrating. And why not? I'd be celebrating too if I just buried the biscuit. Nothing wrong with that. A foot race now behind the net. Matos went right by. Hounded there by Kemble. Nice job of stopping there. Munsell putting the brakes on. Munsell, good job not putting it in front of his own net, sending it out along the boards. Here's Tanzas now. Tanzas down the left wing, left it for Kaczynski. Kaczynski sending it behind the net. On it there is McCormick. McCormick with the puck. McCormick now down the left wing, hounded there by Kaczynski. Nice angle there by Kaczynski to stay with him. McCormick putting the brakes on, decides to go back the other way. A little bit of room now. Up the right wing he comes, protecting the puck, right up the gut now. Walking in all alone, pulling the trigger, saved by Pedro. A big stick save there. As Tanzas comes flying through. Here's Kimball now. Kimball behind the net. Couldn't get it away from Matos. Matos wheeling and dealing. Matos looking. Away come the Seahawks now. Kaczynski, beaten by the buzzer there. He was in all alone. Well, Father Time defeated Kaczynski there. As he's undefeated, although Tom Brady really looking to make it a decision, not a knockout. Here's Susha now. Susha walking in all alone, pulling the trigger. He scores! Stanley Susha buries the biscuit there, gets the hat trick. Nice goal there by Stanley. Number 40 in your scorecard. Susha down the left wing now with Henry Susha out there. Last time these two were out there together, we saw some beautiful passing. Lacombe doing a nice job getting to it. Here's Lacombe now behind the net now for Susha. Susha protecting the puck. Got it to Lacombe now. Susha on the backhand. He scores! Nice show of strength there at the side of the net. Susha got the puck in front. Here come the Windsor Knights now trying to get it out. Nice job there. That was Bongo aggressively going to get it. Into the corner it goes now. Look at Bongo. That is how you forecheck, ladies and gentlemen. You make a beeline for the puck and you arrive in ill humor. Bodies collide. Susha trying to come away with it. Losing the handle on it now. Sending it out to center. That was Lacombe, excuse me, who made a beeline for the puck. I apologize. Got my 8s mixed up there. 86, 87. Forgive me there. Mason, I apologize. Good job. Here's a chance now. Henry Susha cutting to the cooker. Oh, a nice look there. Susha now. After the puck, the Windsor Knights doing a nice job keeping it in along the boards. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework there. Lacombe over to help out. Bongo over to help out. The entire flock is over there. There's Susha now looking like a hot knife through butter, trying to pull the trigger. Falling to the ice, letting the shot go. He scores! What an individual effort there as he was being tugged at from behind by Panic Henderson. And Susha would not be denied. Well, that's a good show of strength right there as he comes to the bench covered in snow. That's a pretty good shift right there for that young lad. Boy, oh boy, he showed a lot of strength there as he fought off the check from behind, kept the legs turning, the legs feed the wolf, as the great Herb Brooks always said. And back the other way now. Here come the Windsor Knights. Matos walking in, letting the shot go, hit the post. The rebound pouncing on it there is Pedro just in time as McCormick came flying through. Here's now Wreck-It Rhett, Kemble, sending it into the corner. Over there's McCormick. McCormick on it there. Up ahead now, DeCola. DeCola trying to corral the puck, bouncing puck in the corner. Windsor Knights with it there. Here they come now. Down the left wing they come. Trying to get through the neutral zone. Ran into Matos there. Matos still with it. Matos up ahead now at the blue line. Letting the shot go just wide on the waffle side. Coming through now is DeCola. On it is McCormick now for the Windsor Knights. McCormick chased down. Look at the Seahawks there. They look like angry birds chasing after a wayward French fry at the beach. McCormick got it in front. Beautiful pass. They score! Oh, a gorgeous pass there by McCormick as Matos buries the biscuit there. That was a nice play there by McCormick. Matos in position and let the laser beam shot go. Back the other way now, Krasinski. Krasinski with the puck. Krasinski at the dot, wheeling and dealing. Krasinski in along the boards. Here come the Knights now. Down the left wing they come, or the right wing. Chased down from behind McCormick. McCormick with another nice pass. Stop right there. Oh, I lost sight of it for a moment. Pedro says it's right here, Mr. Broadcaster, right under. Please forgive me. I know he will because he's, a goaltender, at least today anyway, and he looks good. And I'm a goaltender. And there's two kinds of people in this world, ladies and gentlemen. There's goaltenders and there's everybody else. The cameraman will tell you. I'm sorry. They tell you not to be discriminatory in this day and age, but I enjoy being discriminatory, especially when it comes to goaltending and my palate. So you understand it's fine. And if you don't, that's fine as well. There's Pedro now covering it up. Nice job there. Pedro's done a good job today. He's faced a lot of shots, but he's looked real good between the pipes. Tanzas now trying to get it out. Here's Scherzer. Scherzer, I don't even want to mention that name after last night. Here's Scherzer now. Scherzer wheeling and dealing, cutting to the outside, letting the shot go against the grain. That just missed. Good thing we wore our black horrible uniforms, though. Nice job, everybody. Got to be kidding me. $46 million, and you lose the game the week before to the Braves, and you lose last night. What is the point? Back the other way now. Here come the Knights. Over the blue line, letting the shot go. Pedro aggressively with the pad. Side of the net now on the rebound. Panic Henderson pushes it wide. 4:45 to go. Hopefully the Mets can stave off elimination tonight with, I believe, Bassett on the mound. I trust Bassett to get the job done, and then it'll be next round already, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's why the regular season's important. I like the new baseball format, making the regular season more important. Get that bye. Like the result being a little different last night, though. Lacombe walking in. Nice back check there by Smith, but behind the net now. And I'm a diehard Mets fan, ladies and gentlemen, but let me say, I really hope that Aaron Judge does not go anywhere. Doesn't leave the game. He's not coming to the Mets. That's never happening. Not that the Mets can't afford him. Just here comes Matos now. Matos walking in all alone, pulling the trigger. Pedro with the stop. The rebound. Pedro got a chunk of that, clearing it out of harm's way, and then using the waffle to cover it up by Pedro. And then using the waffle for not its intentional design. Dominic Hasek would be very pleased. Krasinski took a spill. Walking in now. Matos letting the shot by the netminder Pedro. Bongo picking the puck up. 3:16 left to go. You know why, ladies and gentlemen, because the great Stone Cold said so. In front. Still love wrestling. Letting the quick shot go. Pedro with the stop. The rebound. Pushed wide now. Windsor Knights on the backhand. Can't get the shot off. McCormick behind the net. McCormick circling the wagons. What a nice stop there by Pedro. Now McCormick putting on the brakes. McCormick chased down by Bongo. McCormick pulling the trigger. Oh, that going. Here comes Tanzas now. Tanzas walking in. The first Seahawk representative pulling the trigger. She scores. Looking to pull the trigger. Big stop there. Davis closes the wickets. And Davis is like, yeah. As she should be. Panic Henderson now. Jackson Panic Henderson. Lost the handle. Seahawks now walking in. That's Wilford. Wilford taking his time. Wilford with his head up, letting the shot go. Big stop there by Davis. Oh, nice shot there by number 16 in your scorecard, Perrin Wilford. Here come the Knights now, letting the shot go. Just wide there on the waffle side. Good shot there by Joseph Kelly. Seahawks now sending out their representative. That's Munsell. He walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores! William Munsell with a gorgeous shot. South Windsor Knights now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed there by Lysick. Lysick had a good game. Here come the Seahawks now, walking in. That's Lacombe. Lacombe now. Lacombe looking to pull the trigger. Lacombe letting the shot go. Davis came off for a line there, looking like Shep Messing for the Cosmos and Arrows. Wheeling and dealing now, McCormick. McCormick inside out, outside in. McCormick putting the brakes on, patiently makes the move and buries the biscuit there. Here's Scherzer now. Henry Scherzer with the shot. That just missed. Here come the Windsor Knights now on the puck. Carrying the puck in. Walking in, waiting to let the shot go. Down at the other end, the Seahawks are going. That was DeCola that missed down at the other end. Windsor Knights. Still waiting, still thinking, still waiting. Pulling the trigger. That just missed. That was number 25, the Amenbar. Back the other way now. Here's Kemble. Kemble walking in. Stick stop there by Davis. Here come the Windsor Knights now. Right off of their bench. Walking into the forehand. Pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Pedro. Now it's Souza down at the other end. Stanley Souza pulls the trigger. Davis making the stop there. Let's see, does either team have any more representatives left? I think that's going to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. What a fantastic affair as both teams go over to their goaltenders. Their goaltenders today, both were absolutely fantastic. Your Solu top dog of the affair is going to come from the South Windsor Knights, ladies and gentlemen. Number 87, Mason Matos. I thought he was everywhere today. I thought they all played fantastic. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What a blessing, honor, and privilege it was to be here with you. Mites Hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes with the start of a squirt affair here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, for my cameraman, Tyler Fields. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What a fantastic day. What a fantastic game. And we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Mites Hockey, the best division in hockey. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's nice out, a little chilly, but gorgeous out. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.